Well, hello everyone, and thanks for tuning in once again to Grace Life Announcements. Just a couple of things I want to keep you aware of. Number one, for this week's worship service, I want to let you know that we're going to be resuming communion as a regular part of our weekly worship. Taking communion together regularly when we gather has always really been a part of who we are at Grace Life, and so we're pleased to be able to do that again. We've purchased the pre-packaged communion cups with the wafer on top there, and so that's kind of the COVID safe way to do that. And so that means when you come into the building, if you're worshiping with us in person, make sure you grab a cup for yourself or for anyone in your family who's partaking of the elements, and go ahead and take that with you to your seat as you're coming in, so that you don't have to go get up in the middle of the service and go and get that, because you're not going to be able to hand them out in the middle of the service. And then if you are watching online, then what you want to do is make sure that you have some bread or crackers, and then some juice and some wine, so that you can also participate during that particular time of our worship service. And so we're really excited about that. And then, of course, also want to remind everyone that Saturday, August 8th, which is right around the corner, we are going to be hosting our Back to School Bash event. It's going to be a little bit different this year, of course. We knew we couldn't throw kind of the big usual event that we like to do, but we know that so many families are struggling and trying to put together the school supplies that we didn't want to not hold the event and make sure that we got those supplies to the families who need them. And so this year we're doing it as a drive-through event. And so we're asking that on that Saturday, August 8th, if you're a volunteer, show up around 12. We'll feed you. We'll train you. We'll start putting some of those bags together, kind of get everything ready. But then the actual event is going to be from 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock. And so any time during that stretch, as long as supplies last, you can go ahead and drive up your car, and we'll have a volunteer come out, and we will give you a bag of school supplies for however many kids that you have in your household that need them. We'll also give you a popsicle, just kind of a fun summer treat. Also a great bribe for those of us who have kids and need a bribe for them to get into the car. And then we're going to just go ahead and ask if we can go ahead and offer you a prayer for this upcoming school year. And we're really excited to host this event and to bless our community with it. And then finally, we've just been thinking about the grow groups as well, and what those are going to look like during this fall season. And so earlier we emailed out a survey to help us kind of determine what are people's preferences and needs and all of that stuff. So if you have not had a chance to fill out that survey, can I just ask that you just go ahead and get that done and fill that out, because we're going to make some important decisions based on the information that we receive from that. And so then some other kind of random news. Those of you guys who know me, you know I'm a big Star Wars fan. And so recently I just heard about a sort of lesser talked about subplot in the Star Wars franchise that Darth Vader actually had a wife. Now, Anakin, of course, had Padme, but after that, and he fully becomes Darth Vader, he has another wife that's just rarely talked about, and her name, of course, was Ella Vader. Granted, their marriage did have some ups and downs. All right, guys, we look forward to worshiping with you this Sunday at 10 a.m., and we'll see you then.